In fact, a Republic-aligned group of war veterans called the Star Dogs are preparing to strike at you.
Let them come. I'm responsible for more bodies than a Coruscant cemetery.
I don't doubt it. But the Star Dogs are not raw recruits. Being Republic, they have a certain distaste for direct assassination jobs. But they're alarmed, and contracting with the Нар-Shadda exchange to have you killed.
Many have tried, many more will.
I thought you might have that attitude. I ask while you're there, to take the exchange's dossier on their hitmen. Can you do this?
The time for action is now.
I agree. And you return alive. Have you heard? The Exchange and Star Dogs have blamed one another for their negotiators' deaths. They have started a limited war. The truth, as they say, was the first casualty. Now, I believe you have a dossier for me.
When I give my word, I mean it.
Loyalty like yours is why alliances fail and empires prevail. Your success will allow us to find and destroy the Exchange's enforcers. Everyone here owes their safety to you.
Ah, I'm glad I caught your attention. The Empire sent me to negotiate the exclusive sale of several new armor designs, but the sellers are driving an expensive bargain. I'd prefer to keep these credits in Imperial hands.
How patriotic.
I assure you, I'm keeping the Empire's best interests in mind. The gangsters who managed to liberate those designs are making a show of their willingness to sell the plans to the highest bidder. Either the Republic is willing to pay a lot more for these designs than we are, or the thugs are attempting to pad the negotiations. In either case, I'm done playing their games. I'd rather eliminate them and take the plans by force.
If my time allows.
Here's where the negotiations are taking place. They won't expect this, but they are heavily armed.
I have what you asked for.
Let me... Yes. This is everything they were offering. I can't believe such scum were able to get their hands on these. My superiors will be pleased to see I was able to acquire them. Of course, those extra credits need to go somewhere, and you are the hero of the hour.
Colonel Harrick, I'm here under orders from Admiral Jeffend Onge. Admiral Onge's mission is to secure the Empire's interests here. Many factions are seeking to take what's rightfully ours.
There should be fewer of those factions these days. I made sure of it.
Unfortunately, the ones that remain aren't so easily swept aside. Admiral Onge has discovered an opportunity to cripple the Republic and expand our control over this world, but we must act swiftly.
So swiftly you'd start without me? Zephrasha, apprentice to Darth Morris of the Dark Council. Charmed.
All I want to hear is how we're going to drive the Republic off Нар-Shadda.
I admire single-mindedness. Let's hope you can take direction.
Imperial allies in the Hutt cartel have revealed the location of a Republic research complex where the enemy develops advanced battlefield technologies. Heavily armed troops and Jedi guard the complex. Unless we destroy it, their technology will overwhelm us when the final war begins.
Our Hutt friends have manufactured a communications blackout so we may annihilate the Republic threat undetected. But that window of opportunity is brief.
The enemy isn't prepared for war, but we are. They won't have time to contemplate their pathetic deaths.
Let them experience at least a brief moment of terror. It's rewarding.
Go to these coordinates. Captain Westrow is standing by to explain your mission objectives inside the research complex.
I look forward to celebrating with you later, Colonel.
Of course.
I'll be monitoring your progress. I expect great things.
Good hunting. Let's show the Republic its days are numbered.
Captain Westrow, 42nd Imperial Infantry, a pleasure to have you for this mission. I followed Sith into battle during the sacking of Coruscant. It's an honor to serve you, my lord. Let this fight be equally victorious.
Doesn't every old veteran say they sacked the Republic homeworld?
I earned my scars at the Jedi Temple with Darth Malgus. Shot a Jedi in the back. Proudest moment of my life until today. Our strike team has infiltrated the Republic's research complex and identified critical objectives. The enemy's forces are strong there. Your mission is to coordinate with our people, secure the strike team's goals, and destroy every Republic combatant in your path. Any questions?
We'll show those Republic fools they have no business on Нар-Shadda.
One last detail. The Hutts sent one of their droids to monitor Republic activity in the area. When you're done assisting our people, find the droid.
Locate our contacts, wipe out the Republic and find the Hutt droid. Got it.
Our people await you in the research complex. You have their coordinates. Glory to the Empire.
Agent Cade at your service, my lord. I apologize if you've run across the local spice fiends. It's a disgusting habit, highly addictive, much to the Hutt cartel's pleasure. They're making a fortune off Нар-Shadda's addiction. As we speak, it's turning our best men into vacant, slobbering spice heads.
Spice abuse is a sign of weakness. Those who succumb to it deserve death.
Ordering replacements will take time. Our presence here couldn't survive the cuts. Thankfully, there's a solution. The Republic's secretly working on a cure for spice addiction. It works, and they're close to mass production. If we steal their cure, our addiction epidemic would be solved. But the Republic's would not, leaving the Hutts a market.
I'll recover the Republic's research.
I know hundreds of spice-sucking soldiers who would be in your debt, eventually. Ransack the Republic's labs. Take their research, then destroy everything. We don't want them salvaging the project.
I was told you would have the cure.
Here's the Republic's research. It's all that's left of their labs.
Perfect. Our scientists will get right to work. You have my gratitude, my lord. Thanks to your efforts, we'll finally cleanse the Empire of this filthy spice hunger.
My lord, a moment of your time. We have a big mess on our hands, and I need help preventing it from becoming an enormous one. Normally I wouldn't bother someone of your stature, but the Empire's military superiority is at stake. I need someone who can safeguard that superiority.
I will not allow the Imperial military to stumble.
That is evident, my lord. We don't like what we're seeing. Circa Corporation has a prototype technology that can detect Imperial starships at twice the distance of typical scanners. Circa is shopping this technology to the Republic as we speak.
Then they won't get their hands on this technology.
That's what I like to hear. The prototypes are few, but they're scattered between Circa's main lab and the corporation Circa was shopping it to. All we ask is that you destroy the prototypes, destroy the labs, and preferably kill every team leader who's ever heard of the project.
Be ready for my return.
Thank you. With your help, we can teach these corporations what it means to mess with the Empire. Heard there were quite a few explosions in the industrial sector. Made me wish I was back in the field again. I take it no more prototypes remain? I regret I couldn't see you in action. The Empire owes you.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I'm authorized to give you this reward for your inestimable service. Thanks to you, the Empire's military superiority is secure once more.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amkanemnang. Ampanemnang memua inok.
You didn't tell me the vault was guarded by Ravak and his mercs. I lost two of my best men.
Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
I think people in the next sector overheard.
Bek maknepek. Pola kimani omak. Nemgam gamginia geguan. Amner na harnak. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik. Kiga mayamak.
What is the Republic so desperate to keep hidden?
Umnuk inumemnu. Amka kammem perolak palak. Oraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Kam perem ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikupukam.
Those who aid the Republic will fall before my hand.
Bumogala apayan. Nila mai ini amka amgap. Kanam jiwa nemak. Hemgam yamanaya angam. Memyuka hal krama. Niknoga nalalu memnulak.
I thought you said those mercenaries were tough.
Manuk marakanaja. Ki namabam. Yak manala. Umnuk inu memnu. Amka kamem. Perolak palak.
Facial recognition scanning complete. Matching records from Ukavi incident data file. DX Annihilator network online. Interface activated. Opening holo channel.
Congratulations are in order. Republic forces have fled the research complex, broken and demoralized. Even better, the few survivors don't know it was us.
Their unlucky friends know all too well. I was the last thing they saw.
I can never tell if you enjoy your work, or it's so grim.
Imperial celebrations are premature. The DX Annihilator network has exposed secret Republic allies and backup operations. Calculations indicate a complete enemy recovery within 1 standard month. The Empire must invade the network access annex and eliminate all threats.
After all the damage we inflicted, how could they compensate so quickly?
We don't want to find out. The Dark Council won't tolerate failure. Tell us everything about the enemy's hidden position, starting with how we get there.
A secure turbolift on this level will transport directly to the objective. Shadow Syndicate and Imperial intelligence personnel are converging to assist you.
The DX Annihilator network's assistance won't be forgotten.
Record of this coalition will persist in our memory banks as well.
Coordinate with our allies and rout the enemy, but be mindful we maintain discretion. Zavrasha out.
Transmitting secure turbolift coordinates and Shadow Syndicate contact profile. DX Annihilator network continues monitoring the Republic retreat. We'll advise if new data becomes available.
Welcome, friend. The Lords of Chance are busy sorting the quick from the dead. I hope you fall into the former category.
Speed is not a factor in my survival, only the power of the Force.
The Lords of Chance are known to respect brute strength from time to time. I'm sure you'll abide. The Shadow Syndicate is at your command. Along with Imperial intelligence, we're here to support your campaign against the Republic. The Empire has many enemies. We'll ensure they fail. Speak to the contacts on the list I'm transmitting you. They'll have details.
What are the mission objectives, besides killing Republic forces?
The goal is to sabotage the enemy's efforts by whatever means necessary. Your contacts know more than me. This area is deadly. But take heart. Your odds of surviving are nearly even. Return to me when you've crushed your enemies. We'll have business to discuss. Good luck.
Commander Strawn here. Nice work with that slicer in the data center. I don't suppose you'd be up for more of that sort of thing. A slicer's compromising our computers. Only name we've got is Zero. Normally I wouldn't bother a Sith with this, my lord, but this is Central Hub Prime. All our communications, military data, it all goes through here. This slicer, this Zero, is dangerous. We sent a termination squad after him. None returned.
He cannot be allowed to continue.
The only chance we have to track him is by implanting tracer spikes into some of the Hutt's most secure hubs. We can't support this officially, so there can be no witnesses, guards, or otherwise.
The Empire will not allow some rebellious child to humiliate us again.
Thank you, my lord. I have a technician waiting on the ground to trace Zero through your spikes and give you his locale. Then, when you're finally face to face, make him beg. Can't believe this. I follow the slime right to the slug himself and... Forgive me. Eliminating Zero is no small feat, but I still don't understand. It was creative. It was personal. Even vindictive. How could a droid replicate that behavior?
Where there's a droid, there's a creator. Or at least a missing restraining bolt.
You have a point. He was in the Free Droid Enclave. They haven't proven to be a strategic threat before. But this changes everything. We'll raid them to ensure they harbor no more surprises. Excellent work. If I can't have my day in the sun, I can at least appreciate yours.
It's done. The Republic won't be recovering from the damage we've inflicted.
Truly, the Lords of Chance love a winner. Your path must be paved in solid erodium. My employer wishes to congratulate you personally and offer a gift. I present Godova the Hutt of the Shadow Syndicate.
It's been a long battle. My patience has worn thin.
The Republic is evacuating the wretched little families of its diplomats and researchers. We'll destroy their transport on your order, but we must be quick.
Killing the enemy's resolve is the fastest way to win a war. Take away their reason to fight, and they'll collapse.
You understand the strategy. This is the perfect opportunity to bury your enemy's ambitions forever. Say the word, and we'll ensure that transport never reaches its destination.
Make their deaths painful and memorable.
Receiving a transmission. Our unmarked warship just intercepted the Republic transport. I'm sorry you can't see the fireball. It's spectacular.
Your unmarked warship had better remain a mystery.
The Republic won't be able to prove a thing. We'll tell them it was Sissar pirates. They'll get the message. Colonel Herrick is waiting for you at the spaceport. It's been a pleasure. May the Lords of Chance always smile on you.
I'm filing a report to Admiral Ange. The operation was a resounding success. The Republic's power base here is obliterated. They know we crippled them, of course, but they can't prove it. The Empire waged war and maintained the illusion of peace.
No thanks to you. How dare you authorize the Shadow Syndicate's attack on that Republic transport?
If you lack the conviction to destroy our enemies, you should return to Korriban for further training.
You arrogant... You have no idea the consequences of your actions. You jeopardized everything for a childish prank. The Dark Council will not be pleased.
You led the Empire to a significant victory and should be rewarded for it.
If you're planning any more battles, don't hesitate to call.
You'll be the first to know. I must remain here and complete my report to Admiral Ange. Farewell.